Okay guys, here we are, hole number 9, completing this guide. Look forward to closing this one down. If you guys didn't check it out, you may want to check out my pro guides. The sooner you can get there and competing there, the better. You're going to be able to play things like Thor's Hammer and Endbringer cards for those chest rewards. So if you just stay around in and even more importantly, starting to get cards towards your QB, starting to get cards towards your rock driver. These are things that you want for down the road, for making your life a lot easier. So getting out of rookie as soon as possible is going to be the best. So do be checking out those guides and looking. Similarly with pro, the faster you can get to expert, the better. That's going to let you start to win things like Apocalypse, Spitfire, Cataclysm. Those are going to be winnable cards. Otherwise, you'll never be able to win those. So that's what you'll be looking for. Now, one of the things that you'll want is as much range as possible. I should have brought my big dog. I didn't. Another thing you may want to consider, especially heading towards the weekend round, is potentially bringing the what's it called? The big dog. So big dog could be a potentially good club. Although you'll see with what I'm doing, I'm going to try to play it off these rocks. So hopefully I get the rollout that I'm looking for. Chill. So just too much. So you may want to try to perfect that. I would really recommend trying to do that. I'm just going to pitch out for you guys because I do want to see kind of what this looks like. You can see with what my opponent will be able to do. He'll be able to essentially lay up there, over there, with where you can see where he did. And if you can get that close enough to the edge, you can get this big dog to land right here and just get enough. So that is going to be an alternative method for going at this one. But it's going to require a really strategic level drive. Now, what I'm going to do, just so we don't waste the guide, I'm going to just pitch this out. Because if you can get that over there, it's going to be a good opportunity here. So let me look back towards the hole here. Find out where I was. So I'm just going to pitch back in the same direction of where the tee box is. Because this is the angle my shot would have been coming in. And what it's going to show me is it's going to show me basically where it could have stopped had I hit it with just a little bit less topspin, and we'll still have the same distance that we would have had. So that's the most important thing that I want to see. I'm assuming my opponent probably missed this, but something that you'll want to be working on is getting this dialed. And another thing that you could do is you could just lay up. You could go with QB and lay up like my opponent did and just get it just a little bit more aggressive than he did. So then that way when you get that big dog down there, you have enough to get to the green. As you can see, he was just out of the range of being able to do that. So here you'll see from here, we're plenty far enough. So this does give you that extra risk-reward component. As you'll see, we can easily get to the green now. I'm thinking of playing about 2 rings with a decent amount of curl. You can see with how much curl I'm using. And more or less, if I would have been able to get my tee shot here, you'll see that I can just kind of scoot this along the green and get it to funnel down there with just a little bit more curl. Had a chance to be able to get that albatross. So it is going to be kind of easy in pro, in the rookie here. So hopefully you guys are able to do that. Good luck with this hole. Good luck with your rounds. Be thinking about those things that I was mentioning about getting to pro, getting to expert as soon as you can afford it coin-wise. biggest thing that I recommend. You know, and if you don't really have the balls, one of the things you can do is just kind of, you know, play multiple accounts and just don't use so many balls throughout the week, and just try to save them for these tournament situations. That's how I build up an inventory. It's one of the best pieces of advice that I have for you for building a collection, a ball collection to be able to use for the tournaments. So that's how I do it. Good luck with your tournaments. Let me know how it goes, and see you guys next time. Take care.